Hello and welcome dear viewers. In this video we would be discussing about the keys of relation. In our previous videos we have already discussed about DBMS, RDBMS, MySQL, SQL. Basic terminologies used in this like relation, tuple, attributes, data items, domain, degree, cardinality and Cartesian product. If you have not gone through those videos, I would request you to go through for making your concepts clear. Now before we begin with the meaning and types of keys in a relation in database management system, let us quickly recall what are the basic terminologies used in a relation or table. जैसा कि हमने पहले भी डिस्कस किया है, एक टेबल को हम रिलेशन के नाम से भी बुलाते हैं. Every table is made up of columns which are also known as fields. Fields का ही एक और नाम attribute होता है. So you can see in this example we have attributes like student ID, phoname, surname, date of birth. Another thing that we have learned are rows. When you enter records in your table, then they create rows. Rows or records का ही एक और नाम है tuple. जितने रोज हम ऐड करते जाते हैं उतने ही हमारे टेबल या रिलेशन में टपल्स ऐड ऑन होते जाते हैं. सो you can see in this every field has got a name mentioned through which you can call the data which is saved under it. अगर हम कॉलम को देखें तो एक कॉलम में हमें एक तरह का इंफॉर्मेशन इजीली अवेलेबल हो जाएगा, whereas when it's tuple or record it is containing variety of information about an individual. So here comes the need of key, क्योंकि tuple का अपने आप में कोई header name नहीं है, तो अगर हमें किसी tuple को एक्सेस करना है then we need keys. So how can we define key? A key refers to an attribute or a set of attributes, एक से ज़्यादा attributes या columns that help us to identify a row or tuple uniquely in a table or relation. So there are many types of keys in this category. The very first is candidate key. Candidate key is a column or a group of column which uniquely identifies each record of a table. You may also say the column which is able to become primary key are called candidate key. Don't get confused with this word primary key because we'll be learning this also thoroughly. Let us see this through an example. So when I have opened my SQL and now I wish to use a table, for that first of all we need to use particular database, and if I wish to see what all databases are there in my systems SQL, then the command is show databases. This is showing me list of database and I want to now use one of the database which has already tables in it. So I have selected this particular database and from this database we can see the tables which are already created. This table which I am selecting right now has attributes column already present in it. ये जो table है ये हम पहले ही बना चुके हैं और इसमें देखिए आप कितने attributes हैं, 1 2 3 4 attributes. इनमें से हम किसी भी attribute को by name कॉल करके उसकी डिटेल्स को एक्सेस कर सकते हैं. This will specifically give me details of marks. अगर हम स्टूडेंट नेम करेंगे तो स्पेसिफिक स्टूडेंट नेम आ जाएगा. बट these have got few things in common. You can say student name has got Rohan and Rohan 2 times. Marks have got 75 mark as well as 75 marks 2 times. That means these two columns are not uniquely identifying. Uniquely मतलब जिसमें कोई वैल्यू रिपीट ना हो, ऐसे आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर रहा है. So what you need to do in this case, you need to select such a column where there is no repeated value. अगर आप ध्यान से देखें तो रोल नंबर में और एडमिशन नंबर में कोई भी वैल्यूज रिपीटेड नहीं है. तो ऐसे कॉलम्स को हम क्या कह सकते हैं? कैंडिडेट की. दे आर नोन एज candidate keys which uniquely identify each record of a table. See this example. In this example again you have roll number and admission number, whereas in name and stream you have got repetition. Okay. The next category of key is primary key. This is again a set of one or more attribute that uniquely identify tuples within a relation. Remember, in one table we can have many candidate keys, but usually we make one column and attribute as primary key. So in our example, can you suggest which particular key can be primary key? Yes, either roll number और एडमिशन नंबर. क्यों? दोनों में ही यूनिक वैल्यूज एंटर्ड हैं, तो दोनों मिलके बनते हैं कैंडिडेट की, और हम इनमें से रोल नंबर को प्राइमरी की डिसाइड कर सकते हैं. कमिंग अप नेक्स्ट इज अल्टरनेट की. दीज आर ऑल वेरी क्लोज टू ईच अदर. कैंडिडेट की किन एट्रीब्यूट्स का ग्रुप है? जो प्राइमरी बन सकते हैं. अब अगर एक प्राइमरी बन गया, दूसरा नहीं बना, तो वो क्या बना? अल्टरनेट की. वेरी सिंपल टू लर्न. सो अगेन लेट्स सी दिस एग्जांपल. माय रोल नंबर एट्रीब्यूट इज प्राइमरी, सो हु हैज बिकम अल्टरनेट? एडमिशन नंबर. In this case, if I make admission number as primary, then who will become alternate? Roll number will become alternate key. Remember, student name and marks will not become alternate. Alternate बनने के लिए candidate key होना जरूरी है. Let's repeat. Candidate key कौन से हैं? Which have got unique values. ये दोनों कॉलम में unique values हैं. एक कॉलम जिसकी unique values है उसको हमने primary बना दिया, तो बचा जो वो बन गया कैंडिडेट की. नेक्स्ट इज फॉरेन की. एज द नेम सजेस्ट, फॉरेन की इज यूज्ड टू रिप्रेजेंट द रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन टू टेबल्स. Two tables. Here we will not talk about just one table. Here we will be talking and working upon two tables. So what is this? It's a non-key attribute whose values are derived from the primary key of some other table, is known as a foreign key in the current table. That means two tables will have some or the other data in common. दो tables होंगे जिनमें से एक particular attribute common होगा. See this example. We have got one relation with the name student, another relation with the name stream. In student table we have attributes roll number, name, stream code. अब हमने records enter कर दिए that Neha as well as Pooja belong to stream S101. But what is the meaning of this 101? This also has to be saved somewhere. So there is one more table stream in which it's mentioned 101 is humanity, 102 is commerce, 103 is non-medical. इस टेबल स्ट्रीम में आपका जो स्ट्रीम कोड एट्रीब्यूट है that is the primary key. But in table student the primary key is roll number because stream code repeat हो रहा है बार बार. Names भी repeat हो सकते हैं. तो प्राइमरी की कौन है स्टूडेंट वाले में? रोल नंबर. लेकिन ये जो स्ट्रीम कोड है ये किसी और टेबल की प्राइमरी की है, तो इस टेबल में क्या बन जाएगी? फॉरेन की. Go through the definition once again. Those values which are derived from primary key of some other table are known as foreign key. So I hope you have understood this. The relation between two tables will have foreign key as well as primary key. Now last but not the least is unique key. Unique key is again a candidate key. That is not primary key. All candidate keys of a relation can uniquely identify the records of the relation, but only one of them is used as primary key of the relation. Got it? इसका मतलब हर वो की जिसमें वैल्यूज रिपीट नहीं हो रही हैं उन्हें हम यूनिक की बोल सकते हैं, और ये एक नल वैल्यू एक्सेप्ट कर सकता है. इट कैन नॉट हैव डुप्लीकेट वैल्यूज. सो सी इन दिस एग्जाम्पल, your roll number is certainly a unique key as well as primary key. Your first name also in this example is unique key. Why? Because till now there is no repetition of name. हाँ, आगे हम इस पे रिकॉर्ड्स ऐड करें और एक बार और दीप या अंकित आ जाएगा तो फर्स्ट नेम का एट्रीब्यूट यूनिक नहीं रह जाएगा. बट टिल नाउ roll number and first name are unique, whereas last name, gender and marks are not unique. Okay, in this case even the marks are unique, whereas if we see this example, then in this case our student name and marks doesn't come under the category of unique, whereas roll number and admission number are also unique keys. So I hope your concept is clear regarding the various keys of relation. In our upcoming video we would be studying about the various categories of commands in DBMS. So stay connected to us, keep yourself safe, and thank you for viewing.